Assalamu alaikum YouTube, it's your boy Uzzi Boy back with another episode here of the Uzzi Cast. This is episode 4, yes episode 4. Today we have a very exciting guest on. This man is a rapper, an urbexer, somebody who basically likes going around different sites and exploring them and like doing a lot of free climbing and things like that. He's had a very interesting life, very interesting childhood, and I thought why not, bring him on the podcast and he can share his experience and let everybody know. This man is known as Slava, and as a rapper he's known as Sneaky Trevor. Please welcome him in. Okay, sir, tell me a bit about yourself. What's your name and who are you?
What's up? My name is Slava, and you know, I'm a part-time urbexer
Mm-hmm.
and a retired F-list celebrity, aka I used to write diss tracks,
Okay.
and at the moment mainly I focus on urbexing, all that type of stuff, and I run I run a few secret side businesses, but I won't get into them,
Okay.
But yeah, um, I
Okay.
don't know.
I don't know,
Anything
where
else?
can people find you on social media? Like, as in, do you wanna do you use social media at all? Do you
Right,
do
so
you active
believe
on
it
it?
or not, actually, I am a YouTuber as well. I do have a bunch of YouTube channels, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'll reveal them on this podcast. But I'd say everyone should go to my Instagram, which
Which
is just at Sneaky Trevor.
Sneaky
That's
Trevor?
so people know me by.
Okay. Is it like your amazing rap name?
Yeah, it's like I made it actually like 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Was obviously Trevor from GTA. Everyone knows him,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, I'm sneaky," and like I put them together, and it became catchy. And literally, more people know me as Trevor than my actual real name, so I just use it as my
Just to
handle,
clarify again, your real name was
Slava.
Slava. Man, like Slava, boys. Okay, so guys,
Yes,
the whole
sir.
the whole story of like me and Slava meeting was we met on this website called OME TV, and he had a really cool story, and I'm like, hang on, this is a great place to find guests for like podcasts and stuff, and I just kindly asked the young man if he wanted to be on a podcast. He's like really cool stories about urbexing, about how he was a rapper growing up in Dublin, etc. So I was like, yeah, bet. Let's just come on the pod. And bro was interested. He wanted to get his name a little bit out there as well. And he also just recently graduated college. Congratulations on that, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
And
Actually,
that, go on, yeah.
what's even funnier is you didn't even bring up that you had a podcast. I was like, "Oh, yo, bro, we should start a podcast," and you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I already have one. Hop on it."
Yeah, well, I mean, look, it was kind of just funny you said it, because, yeah, man, we already got a pod, like, as in, it's just kind of me who runs it at the moment, but everyone is welcome as long as they want to tell their stories and they're comfortable with me sharing it, then, yeah, I don't hold no obligation. So tell us a little bit about your upbringing. Where did man like Slava grow up?
So I was born in Limerick, but I don't have any memory of being there, so I don't think that matters to the storyline at all. And basically, I grew up in Meath,
Okay, Mead.
and you know, I was
Yeah,
just a chill kid, nothing interesting.
yeah. Like,
But
did
then,
you have any hobbies? Like, what were you into? Like,
um, I would say swimming was the main one.
okay.
Yeah, I
And
was
what was
just
primary
like,
school like? Like, was primary school good for you? How did you enjoy that?
um, I feel like actually it was kind of messed up at the start, was basically English wasn't my first language.
Hmm.
So for the first like year or two, it was kind of hard to make friends because I didn't know any English,
Okay.
and it was pretty messed up because it's like the teacher would be like, "Put your lunch away," and I'd just be like, "What? Like, what are they saying to me and stuff?" Um, yeah, no,
Okay.
it's crazy. But so I ended up somehow eventually making like maybe two or three friends or something, and then I started to pick up English a bit, and then it got a bit better, and I'd say I was like quiet enough. I didn't really,
Yeah.
nothing much happened. It's kind of up to like sixth class when I was around 11 that I got a bit, louder and
Hmm.
stuff. I started misbehaving a bit in class, and I'd say that's where like the interesting part of the school journey begins.
Okay. When you say misbehaving, like, give us a few examples. What were you doing?
I don't know, just being loud in class, just singing random like Justin Bieber songs or something. I don't know what the fuck we were doing back in 2016. Don't question it, you know.
That shit sounds funny, bro. Justin Bieber. I can just imagine you being like, baby, baby. The teacher's like,
Li-
What's going
Probably
on?"
that exact song too. Like,
Damn, damn, damn. Well, I mean, look, I mean, who am I to judge you? I've done some pretty stupid stuff over my time as well. So, okay, like take after primary school. How's secondary school for yourself? Like,
yeah. So I actually don't even think I told you this, but basically for the first like 1 month or something, 1.5 months, I was just like feeling it out.
right?
Like I just had maybe two friends or something, just like chill. It was
Mm,
just in the background.
mm,
And then one day, I think we were in line before class, and
right.
someone told me like, oh, you should do this like a meme. There's some meme on the internet. I think it's like I've McFallen or something. I don't know if you remember it. It's fucking ancient.
Is
Like
this
someone
like
followed.
is this like the meme where like it's like a trust fall? You just have to make the guy catch you. Is that what this is?
Um, uh, in my head, it's like a lady in McDonald's slipping on like a wet floor or something, and then going, "I've McFallen" or
Oh,
something.
okay, okay, okay. That
Because
sounds
they're in
funny. Okay,
McDonald's.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mm. And basically, I done that in class. I This was the first known memory of me like trolling. I was also like a troll as well in school. Like
Mm.
the diss track stuff came a bit later. First came like all the troll stuff. Like oh yeah, I have some crazy stories with that. But yeah, first one was just I fell back on my chair in the middle of class, and I was like, I've McFallen. And the teacher's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I've McFallen. And it's like that was the start of everything. And then it took off from there. Like first year, second year, third year.
You were
Like I
just that
was
guy for trolling, or like what? You were just that dude.
yeah, I mean, I might have made some teachers quit. I'm not sure.
Damn, damn. What? It was
But
that bad? Like, I mean, it must have been a bit more than just trolling, bro. Hold up.
I mean, sheesh, bro, like um I was telling some teachers I'd jump out the window. I was like, I was like
Damn.
it got crazy in second year. That was like the prime. But yeah, first year was the start of the trolling.
Mm.
It went on for pretty much the whole thing. Phew, there's like hundreds of memories. To be honest, like I tend to forget most of them. I forget I even done this stuff.
Mm.
But in second year, it got pretty intense. Like
What happened?
one time, there's like a shelf outside the PE class,
Right.
like outside the PE hall,
Mhm.
and I think a bunch of students made it. It was made out of like wood or something.
Yeah.
And then people told me to lie down on it, and they covered me in bags so like the teacher couldn't find me.
Yeah.
And then while I was lying on it, the whole shelf collapsed onto me with all the bags on it. And then basically they found out, they reviewed all the CCTV footage, and obviously they saw me do it, but they didn't like contact me directly or anything. It was kind of like
They went to your parents or like what?
no, they didn't go after me at all. I didn't really get in trouble until I done some extra stuff. But basically one day they sat us down and we were like, okay, our class is banned from PE for a month. I think it was a month or something like that.
All because of you?
And yeah, and yeah, they were like, oh, someone in this class, caused a bit of trouble. We won't name names, and I was just sitting there like,
Slava.
yeah, and um, then in that class where they announced that, I like basically I threw like a fake tantrum or something. I was like, I'm gonna kill myself if we don't get PE back and shit. And
Damn. Okay. What
and
happened?
then I was just trolling the teacher like he would be like go to page 70 of the book or something, and I'd be like out loud, I'd be like page 1, page 2. I'd just be counting. I was just like
Oh my
watching
god.
stepping
Wait, you
stuff.
sound like a nightmare, bro. I was like, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
probably quit too,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
if I was the teacher.
After half an hour of the shit, yeah, I get kicked out, and um basically I'm standing there, and then I come back to the class and I'm like, I'm like, let me back in, brother. Like, and it's not the only time I got kicked out of the class. It must have been like 3 or 4 times where I just have to stand outside the door for the entire class because like they just don't want me in there. And yeah, I
Damn.
forgot what exactly happened on that one, but there was another one where I got kicked out the class, and then I came back into the classroom and I was like, this is child abuse. I need a chair. You're making me stand for too long. I'm like, yeah, man.
Damn.
Teachers didn't enjoy that shit at all,
Like,
especially second year.
yeah, I can
Science
imagine.
teacher, my bad for what I done to you. Spanish teacher, my bad.
Yeah, guys, look, if any of you are watching this pod and you're somehow a fan of the Uzzi cast or a fan of Uzzi Boy on TikTok and Instagram, then yeah, Slava here does apologize to you guys. I'm sure he's much older now, and I'm
Are
not
you
sure if he
sure about
regrets
my
it, but
shirt?
like he regrets how he made you feel, I guess.
Yeah, but at the same, it was like it was an ethics thing. I ruined one person's day, but made like 20 people laugh. It's like,
So it's like what?
is it
It's like
worth it?
20 for 1 odds. Yeah, I mean like
It's like a trade-off. It's like, shit. You know what I'm saying?
for everything bad,
Um,
there's something good, I guess. So tell me more about
yeah.
like your rap career. So you're talking about like okay, secondary school. You're a bit of a bit of a bad boy, as they say. Not really like an evil guy, just kind of a troll. But like
Yeah, yeah.
how did your like whole rapping take off? Like when did Slava become Sneaky Trevor? How did you get the name Sneaky and Trevor? Like what?
Good question, good question. So, yeah, I actually didn't even expect to go into the troll stuff. That actually popped into my head while we were doing this. But yeah, Sneaky Trevor, it started like obviously I was a big fan of GTA. The
Okay.
funny thing is, the name Sneaky Trevor, I made it 10 years before I actually played the GTA for the first time. So I was just watching it on YouTube. So Trevor, I mixed it with Sneaky, and it just sounded like catchy. I just came up with it one day. I think I was with my dad or something. I'm not sure if he came up
Okay.
with it or I did.
Okay,
And
yeah, cool. Sneaky Trevor. You know what would have been so much cooler though, in my opinion? It's just an opinion now. Sneaky
what?
Slava. Like that would
See
have.
that
It just sounds so much more. I mean, like Trevor isn't bad, I guess, but it's like
people used to call me Slava Salchicha and stuff. Like
it's funny, bro.
it does go with or Slava Lava. It
Slava
goes with a
Lava,
lot.
yeah, it's cold too, bro.
Yeah, it goes
Okay,
with a lot of stuff.
yeah,
But Seeking Trevor, it just hit. It just hit. It
yeah.
became kind of iconic, and I mean, everyone I know back from school calls me Sneaky or Trevor. There is no Slava. There is no.
Damn. So you're just identified by like those two things, Sneaky or Trevor.
Yeah. So it wasn't even a rap thing originally. It wasn't a diss track thing originally. It was just a YouTube channel. So I started back in 2015. I was posting like, you remember Happy Wheels?
I do actually. Yes.
Yeah, that shit's OG. I think it was like totaljerkface.com or something. That was like the original website name. But yeah, I was playing that back in 2015.
Wait, the what? It was
Obviously,
called what?
totaljerkface.com. That was the Happy Wheels URL.
Okay.
You didn't know about that?
No,
That
bro.
shit, that
I
shit's
think we have.
iconic,
Sorry,
bro.
sorry. Just for a bit of context here, because we're thinking of the same thing. What was Happy Wheels? I'm pretty sure this is not what I'm
It,
thinking of. But
it
like,
was like riding on a bike and getting your head decapitated, like a crazy game. You don't remember that shit?
oh no, no, I do. But like,
Like you're driving on the lawnmower and you do some fucking backflips and shit. Like
okay, no, no, I do remember it. Okay, no, no, because it sounded familiar. I'm like, I hope it's the same. I do remember the game, but I just don't remember this whole like jerk face thing. Like what?
yeah, I mean, I guess that's not that memorable. I don't know why I brought it up, but
Okay.
the actual game itself.
No, it's fair. You were talking about Happy Wheels, and you went to Jerkface, and then it's just like
I
hang
mean,
on, we
shit.
thinking about the same Happy Wheels, bro. Like anyway, continue though. Sorry about that. Continue.
For any of the OGs, you know the URL we used to use, but yeah, I started with Happy Wheels. Of course, Minecraft got on there eventually because a kid in 2015, fuck else are they gonna do?
Right.
Um, yeah, it was just video games. Then it kind of went to vlogs. So the first diss track I made was in 2016, and it was like dog shit. Like I don't know if you can consider it a diss track, right? But I was experimenting. I was 11. What do you expect?
Okay.
And uh, you know, I made a bunch of diss tracks, and let's just say these ones didn't boost my public image at all. It just made people hate me. Because I would just diss random people from random class, and they'd be like, "What? Why did I get a diss?" You know?
Like,
And like,
could you name anybody that you dissed, or do you want to keep their names like away from social media, just out of out of courtesy for them? Or like, do anybody still hold a grudge towards you, or would you mind giving us a mention?
shit, that's a good question actually. I'm tapping into my brain from 10 years ago here. This is like stuff I haven't thought about since like primary school, but Frosty 123.
Frosty 123, man like Frosty. Yeah, he
Man
must have
like Frosty.
he must have really dissed you. Why? What was your hardest line for Frosty? If you can remember it, do you remember what you said to him? Like any line at all?
It was probably something like your breath smells like poo or something. You know, it was
Your breath smells
something
like,
along
yeah, but like where's the rhyme? Like your breath smells like poo. Then what else? Like
your head's shaped like a shoe. That's
your head shaped like a shoe. You smell like poo. That was, you know what, bro? Like who am I to judge, bro? This is pretty
for an
hard.
11-year-old.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. Okay, that actually wasn't. Okay, take it into context. I guess like you were 11, so it's like.
Now, keep in
Yeah.
mind, I did pull those lyrics out my ass. The original ones might be slightly different, but
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
I'm trying to get the general gist of it.
Yeah, of course. That's funny though,
Um,
bro.
But I'd say I made like, let's say, 10 test diss tracks, so they were probably pulling in like 50 to 100 views or something.
It's not
So it's
bad.
okay for primary school.
Yeah, that's really not
like
bad.
you have to consider it's people in the school watching it, so that means like a good few of them saw it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got quite a lot of hate. I even got comments in real life where, like, people are like, "Yo, why you dissing my boy?" And like, they're saying like, "Oh, your channel's trash, delete it," and stuff. Like, I was getting hate on the streets for this diss track stuff, but like, I was committed, you know.
Bro wanted to show them why he's sneaky Trevor. Was that like what you were called on YouTube at the time, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, as in, like you just named your YouTube channel that. Okay, fair enough.
Damn. So yeah, it's been half my life of being getting called Trevor actually. That's pretty
Okay.
crazy.
Do I just call you
So, like,
Trevor now, or like, is that like I'm just so
That's
used
the
to.
fucking evolution, man. I started as Slava and then moved on to Trevor. You know, it's just.
Bro got his name changed without even going to the courthouse. That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, no, fuck all that legal shit, bro. I just do it myself, you know.
Bro, dead ass, bro. But yeah, okay. So you're dissing people. We have Frosty that you dissed, and then you're saying you were getting like real life hate comments. Like, did anyone ever approach you in the streets, being like, "Hey, yo, sneaky Trevor, what are you doing, bro?"
Another distract. I think his name is It's Luke or something. That he gave me a real comment. I think he gave me a comment in real life. You know, um, this wasn't just some online shit. You know, this carried on into my real life. You know.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. 11-year-old making diss tracks and getting hate. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, it must have been like a good track because if they're giving you hate, most sensible people would just like ignore this shit. Like, it's some 11-year-old kid. They must have like taken some real offense to it.
Maybe when they were 11 it sounded good, but you probably couldn't even make out one word if you listened to it now.
Oh my god, bro. Okay. So you're sneaky Trevor. You're dissing all these people at the age of 11. Did it take off more after like these couple of tracks that you posted, or like what happened?
This was on some seasonal shit. Like, I for some reason I always only done diss tracks in autumn.
Oh, all right. So what are you
Don't
doing for, like
ask.
the rest of the year?
Pretty much nothing. Like,
So you just like released a whole bunch of diss tracks,
yeah,
just like in
okay,
one.
okay. So, maybe all my built-up anger just came out in like September, October, November, and then I just go back to being a chill person. I just needed those 2-3 months to let it all out, and then I'll just go back to normal, kid life.
And like,
Um,
do people in your school know you for these tracks in particular, or like, as in, did any teacher ever pull you up on it? Did anything like that ever happen, or?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teachers knew my channel, a lot of students. Like, I was doing the maths on this shit. I think in my school, like 1 in 2 people knew me, or 1 in 3, or some shit.
What?
like
So
that.
they just would they like come up to you and be like, "Hey, yo, sneaky Trevor, can I get a photo, man?"
Yes, sir.
Well, really?
Yeah, I mean, even not even in school, like going to the store or something, and people would be like sneaky, like no, no, no,
That
no, no,
shit's
no, no,
funny, bro.
bro.
Like
I'm
what?
fucking, I'm telling you, bro. I was a fucking D-list celebrity. People were coming to my house and shouting my window, sneaky. People knew my fucking address, bro. But that comes a bit later, not at 11. At 11, I was just getting comments at
Oh,
school and
okay, okay,
stuff.
so like, fast forward a little bit, like 12, 13. Where's Sneaky Trevor at now? Like, are you getting like record deals? Like what's going on with you, bro?
I mean, shit, I mean, yeah. I'll fast forward 1 year later, 2017. I
Like,
made a few more. Um, it was like they were slightly improved. Like there's an evolution. It's like every year I'd come back, I'd be that bit better. I
okay,
made
nice.
a bit more views. 100 to 200. Um, and these ones kind of the ones in 2017 just got memed. Like they didn't really get me any hate because
Okay, so
I
people
think
just like making memes out of it. Okay, okay, yeah.
yeah, I think probably because it's like where my troll era started, so people saw me as like someone more like funny, so they're like, okay, and like maybe I made my lyrics more funny. I was kind of memeing myself, you know,
Yeah.
but yeah, I wasn't taking it too seriously. 2017, nothing that big again, 100 to 200 views.
Yeah.
It's the next year. This is where the shit takes off,
Oh
right?
damn! What 2018?
Yeah, 2018 was the motherfucking year, man.
Damn.
2018 was the year. Okay, so okay, back then, I had to play Roblox Fortnite because my PC was Windows 7, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I would have
This
17.
doesn't add to the story at all. I just wanted to say that, alright?
Okay. All right. Okay.
So I was playing Roblox Fortnite, yeah, and one day I was like, shit, wait, it's autumn. I need to bring the diss tracks back, yeah. Wrote
Yeah.
one diss track. Someone sitting on my table in one of my classes. I wrote a diss track on them just for fun.
What was the guy called? Like, do you want to name names or?
It was a girl, Eva Jean diss track. That was the diss track.
Eva
So
Jean.
shout out to Eva Jean.
Shout out to Eva Jean from County Meath, boys. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
That's what started I guess the whole 2018 blow up. So
Man like Slava dissing all his classmates. Okay,
yeah,
well, like, what was any lines from the track? Do you remember any lines that you said?
yo, yeah, you smell like poo. Okay, oh, man.
What? It's the same thing again? Like, bro, what? You just keep telling them all they smell like poo. Like, bro.
Maybe the mic got better, but I don't know about the lyrics, my bro.
Bro just got a DJI mic.
No. But no, they were a bit better. I'll get to lyrics in a bit, but I think the stories. I don't know if it's interesting at all, but I'll just fucking say it anyway. But yeah, keep in mind all my Roblox Fortnite shit, yeah, was getting 10 views at the time.
Okay.
This Eva Jean one got like 100 in one evening, so I was like, hold the fuck up. This might be something to consider here.
Nice.
Uh, I think it eventually climbed up to like 500, 600. Now you have to realize this is in a school of 1,000, so like getting 600 views, that's like
Over half the
pretty.
school watching you, pretty much.
You're getting a bit of motion in the school, there, right?
Come on, Sham.
Yeah, so, um, people see that. Everyone's talking about it to me in school. They're like, "Yo, I saw the this. You need to release more." And they were like, "Yo, this my boy. This guy. This him." And they were even recommending people from other schools and shit. People, other counties, other countries. They were like, "This guy." It's like diss tracks on request.
Yeah.
And at the same time, so my channel started kind of blowing up. It was like 10 subs a day from like 10 a year. So it was like, it was a blow up in terms of school. So at this same time, I became class president.
What? Man like Slava be class president, or should I say Sneaky Trevor?
Yes, sir. And this is where this is where the motherfucking hype train begun.
Okay.
The mix of those two things, they just collided and fucking took off like a rocket.
Yeah.
So I started pumping out more diss tracks, and then it got like that hype that basically channel, like it's kind of like 10 minutes in the morning before class. Like
Chunnel.
I don't know if every school has that.
I mean,
But
we have
it's basically
like
just your base class. Like you have your main class.
we had tutor. It's called tutor for us. Tutor class.
All right.
I
But
don't,
yeah,
I don't know what the fuck did you call it? Channel.
channel. Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's something in Irish. Let me close my window real quick.
Alright, take your time, dude.
But yeah, I don't know what channel means, but it was just like a, I guess, warm up for the day or some shit. It's just like 10 minutes with your teacher,
Alright, I mean, okay, yeah,
base
yeah.
class. But basically, people made me go up in channel, like in front of the whole class, and I'd basically do speeches, like announcing everything, like, okay, class, we need to do this moving forward, and a new diss track will be coming this Wednesday. And
Nice,
like it
nice.
was it was a whole fucking news channel. Like people would come in every morning to see me do these like class president speeches in front of the class and shit.
This sounds cold, bro. Low key. This sounds
Yeah,
cold.
yeah. I was fucking forming an army here, bro. And the teacher was probably like, "What the fuck is going on? Like, I've never seen this before." But you know, shit, I lost my train of thought. But yeah. So basically, I was I was kind of doing like a little meme. Like every 10 subscribers, I'd release a new special. So like 60 sub special, 70 sub special, 80.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah. I love it, bro. Yeah.
I'd be coming into class and I'm like, people would be like, okay, if you do this for our class, we'll get you to 90 subs tonight. And then I'd smash 90 subs that night. And then next day I'd do a speech, I'd smash 100 subs. And it's like, I was working based off milestones. I was like, I'll introduce this to the class if we get 100 subs. And boom, we just fucking hit all the goals every day and
Damn,
shit.
damn. Alright.
And yeah, the diss tracks were kind of, they're taking off. I mean, one of them I think is just about to hit like 1,000 views. So if that was everyone from the school watching, that would be like 100% of the school. That would be like every single person in the school. But I'd say it's like a mix. It's like people from like neighboring schools that heard about me. So the actual amount from my own school is probably like 400, 500. But I was pretty much getting as much views on the diss tracks as there were people in my school. So it's like it was like the max local fame. Like I was like a E-list celebrity, you know.
Okay,
Um,
okay. You this was this other like people watching you in terms of like let's say grown ups or just kids like mainly? Was it like anybody who's like the parents of the kids be like, hey yo sneaky, my son watches you or just something like that, no?
um, well, it ended up that my entire family knows about the thing.
That's funny, dude. That's funny. What did they say about it?
uh, I don't know. They were just kind of joking around, like, "Oh, this is funny," and but I'm not the biggest fan of having your family see your channel because it kind of holds you back a bit. Because every time you're doing something, you're kind of thinking about them, like, what would they think of this? You
I
know,
know,
it holds you back.
I know, dude. As someone that does like content creation, I totally get what you mean. It's kind of funny that you mentioned that because, like, my dad, he goes to me, he goes, man, I get so embarrassed about what I'm gonna post potentially. He doesn't even watch my stuff. It's like it just gives me secondhand embarrassment. I'm just like, oh man, you know, God knows what he's gonna post again and what he's gonna talk about. I'm like, man. If only you saw the funny side of it, but yeah. Anyway, continue.
Oh, wait, oh yeah, I checked out your podcast a bit. The actual like difference in guests you have, it's pretty fucking impressive. I mean, we went from nationalists to like a failed rapper. Like
I mean,
we're getting,
I mean,
we're
look,
getting
we
fucking
had
everyone
we had a
now.
guy that was on there, bless him, very very sweet man, who had health problems. Then we went to an Irish nationalist. Then we went to another nationalist. Now we're going to a rapper. I tried to get so many people, different types of people on there. I'm pretty much just saying yes to everyone, left, right, and center. My criteria is just the following: be over 18. Right, because I don't like certain people that are below that age going on. Really, anybody, because I feel like if they're telling their life stories, maybe people in their family won't be too happy with them sharing everything, and they're not old enough to be knowing what to tell and what not to tell. It's different if it's like a little short clip, but a whole podcast is I don't know. I'm a little bit like skeptical of it. But yeah, I pretty much bring on anybody. I tried to bring an imam on here. An imam is like the leader of the Muslim community, but he was a little bit hesitant of going on. So I'm like, you know what? Whoever comes my way, and whoever God sends my way, I'll platform anybody, man.
Guys, I don't know this motherfucker that well, but he has connections to every single fucking person in Ireland. I'm telling you, he can get the diversity he can get on this podcast is fucking
But like,
ridiculous.
look, life is about being diverse. Like, it's like if you're really afraid to talk to somebody, it's like, bro, you can't really go very far. If you're afraid of like a 1 hour convo, like, bro, what? Like, it's true though. It's like it really is.
Yeah, I mean, Europe took that seriously. Ha. But,
That's funny, bro.
I had to throw the joke.
No, of course, bro. The more jokes, the merrier. But back to sneaky Trevor here. Like,
yeah, guys, I'm not a nationalist. This podcast is a work of comedy. Any statements made by me should be
are only
presumed to be
comedic.
jokes. Yeah.
Don't cancel him or me. Sneaky
Do not attempt
Sneaky
to
Trevor
take
needs to
any
come
legal
back.
action against me based on the statements I make during this podcast. Okay, we got the legal disclaimer.
We got the legal disclaimers done. Okay, so back to you being like this amazing rapper that everybody knows, that your family knows. But how did your family like react? Did they think you were a bit like goofy towards it, or like were they like oh no, he's cool, he's a kid, just let him do whatever he wants to do.
To be honest, they found out about it far past the prime. So actually, it's funny. One of my relatives wrote a diss track on paper and sent it in an envelope to me. So it's kind of
what, like about you? Like, what was the diss track about? Like, what?
yeah, it's about me. It's kind of wholesome. It's kind of wholesome. Because they're like a kid and they wrote the diss track on paper and sent it to me. So
Yeah.
it's funny. It's wholesome. But my family found out about it probably 3-4 years after. This is like.
Okay.
This is when the diss track stuff kind of died down a bit,
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, we got the speeches, we got the prime, we got the rapid rise. I was making 10 sub specials. I was pumping out diss tracks weekly, maybe multiple a week.
How many subs does your channel have? Like that particular channel that you launched for this type of...
Okay, I pretty much killed the channel off in like 2018 or 2019. So it has I haven't checked in a while. I think it has around like 180, let's say 180.
That's good. That's actually good for just a kid on YouTube. Like, relatively.
Yeah, I mean, I had 180 at like 13 years old, making diss tracks just for my school, like nothing else. So that's like 1 in 5 people in my school subscribe to me. That is like pretty decent.
No, yeah, that's 20% of the school. Like, if it's 1 in 5, one in 5 is 20%.
I think I was pulling in probably 3,000 views a month just on the diss tracks, and it got up to about 20,000 before I stopped making diss tracks, I'd say.
Okay. So what you kind of, is that like the end of Sneaky Trevor, or like is this just into something new now? As in like after you kind of ended the channel, did you continue like on a different platform? Did you did you kind of amp up your diss tracks? Do you still wish to pursue it, or like what's the kind of whole ordeal with it?
This is a full circle moment because I always dreamed of saying this stuff on a podcast, and all this shit's happening.
Yeah, bro.
Like making dreams come true.
Bro, of course, man. You gotta turn your dreams into reality. Like, come on, man.
But yeah, okay. 2018. Let's just say. Okay, it went on until probably like summer after New Year's. Then, of course, the whole autumn thing goes, and of course, I'm expecting to do it next year. But then in 2019, it was like a pivotal point in my life. It's like I don't know, I upgraded all my tech. I started researching stuff. I became smarter, just all this stuff.
Like, what, academically, like just generally, what do you mean, like, smarter? Like,
in that way, I was a dumbass. But I just mean like, just with tech stuff mainly, and like, I guess I became more analytical, so
yeah,
a bit more of a thinker.
Okay. No traveler puns intended. Tinker.
So I think in 2019 either I had tech issues or I was a lazy fuck, but I think I released like maybe one diss track, and it was kind of a test one. So yeah, from there on it kind of died. And then, obviously every few months I'd be hyping it up like, oh, the comeback. But then I just procrastinated and that just kept going. Then obviously lockdown hits and nothing there.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
ask about that. Like when lockdown came around, and like let's say when it was like exam time and all that. Like how did Sneaky Trevor like cope during like balancing his whole rap career with
with lockdown.
yeah, because it's like obviously I'm assuming you put an end to the diss tracks, but like when you upgrade all your equipment, how did you like balance your time between figuring all that stuff out and like school?
Yeah, so actually around this time is when I transitioned from diss tracks to just being a YouTuber.
Okay.
Um, so the diss track stuff, like, it pretty much ends in 2018. There is some stuff that comes later down the line, which I'll talk about.
Yeah.
But the the proper stuff stopped in 2018. So retiring from rapping at 13,
Yep.
it's pretty interesting. My career lasted from 11 to 13.
Yep.
Um, but lockdown itself was pretty fucking chill. I mean, I got to skip the junior cert.
Oh,
It was
nice.
pretty much, it was 6 months of me watching YouTube and like fucking living life, bro. I don't think I've done a thing. Oh no,
Yeah. Yeah.
actually,
No, likewise.
I did kind of blow up one of my other channels during lockdown. So I was doing some work,
Okay.
and I guess there were online classes. But I
Mm.
probably trolled in them a bit. Maybe I
Bro,
sent something funny in the chat or
Bro,
something.
I remember we had an online class, and like, you know how like they do it on Zoom, right? I
Yeah,
like went on well, it's now known as X, but I think it was then known as Twitter at the time, right?
yeah.
I just leaked like the Zoom code to everybody, and like a whole bunch of these
Oh,
like random people joined with like goofy names, like Mike Oxlong, and it was like it was like some random goofy stuff like that. Bro, I was like, oh my god, man, like what is going on here, man? It's like it's so funny. Like so many people joined, and I was like, man, if they ever find out this was me, like I am cooked.
oh
Because I still
God,
had like
bro,
I
you're
still had a whole
fucked.
year left in like school that I had to get through. I'm like, damn, bro. Ugh, did I do too much, man? But anyway, yeah, you were saying you were just kind of like going to your online classes, sometimes in, sometimes out. How old were you when lockdown was kind of a thing? Like what age were you? About what 16? Like
15.
15? I was about probably that was about a
I
bit
mean,
over
bro,
16, 17.
15-year-old getting to watch and make videos all day. That's a fucking dream come true, bro. Like
Yeah.
lockdown for me was like some good memories, you know.
Mm-hmm. And
Um,
did you ever like did you ever think of releasing like what is it? Any like lockdown specials like as in just stuff kind of targeted more towards that that time period because like you had no school. Would you ever like would you ever like tease let's say your channel like a certain way be like look guys it's lockdown, so that means whatever type of videos you want, I'm here for you. I'll do whatever you like. Was the plan to still connect with the people, or like was the plan to just go your own kind of way?
Sadly, in 2020, no, the plan wasn't to connect with people. Okay, so before lockdown, I was more of a like do before you think type of person. Like I would just kind of go for everything. Like, oh fuck it, I'll make a diss track. Oh fuck it, I'll go up to the guy and just say some random shit. But during lockdown, you're not really speaking to much people, so I became more of a thinker. I kind of became
Yeah.
quiet
Okay.
again,
Yeah.
like I was back in 2016.
Yeah.
Uh, so I became kind of more professional, and I lost my soul a bit, you know. I lost a bit
How?
of that.
What do you mean you lost your soul? That sounds deep.
I mean, shit, like lockdown just fucking it took my personality, man. It changed me. It changed me
For the better or
completely.
for the worse, though? Because you said you enjoyed it, so I'm assuming it's for the better, right?
I mean, it depends. It's like, let's say social life goes down, but
Mm.
you become smarter. So some people can view that as good. Some people
Yeah,
can
okay, that
view that
social
as.
life goes down, but you become smart. Do you feel that, like, being too social can make a person stupid? Like,
I mean, that was the case for me back in 2019. So probably, bro. Okay, people do need a balance. You need to be able to like socialize with people, but also have your alone time. Like being
mm,
constantly connected, it's a bit fucked. It's a bit fucked, you know.
yeah, I agree. No, I agree with that. Okay, that's pretty valid. So, like, okay, now you're in lockdown. You're making your video. Like, what's your kind of niche if you're not focus on the diss tracks? Like, what's your kind of main your main
So
genre?
I go to gaming because of course you do that during lockdown. I feel like for the diss tracks I'd want to be connected to people in real life, because I was the thing is I was dissing people I knew in real life. So it
Okay.
would be imagine you're locked down for 3 months and some guy just drops a diss track on you. It's like the fuck, bro. I'm not like
Well, I don't know you.
yeah, like the fuck. So
Okay. Yeah.
that's where I moved to gaming. I do all this stuff on other channels, so people would look at my Sneaky Trevor and they're like, "That's dead. What do you mean you're a YouTuber?" But I have my channels in the background, so I was running gaming stuff, and that kind of popped the fuck off. Like it got to Sneaky Trevor level within like a few months versus a few years. So it's like,
Did you have like a
okay, this is
gaming name, or like what was your like? How do people identify you on games? Were you just Sneaky Trevor as a gamer as well, or like? Um,
nah, Sneaky Trevor. It's kind of just my rap and my basically second or third name at this point.
okay.
Because but
What was your
yeah,
what was your game name like? What was
game
that?
name. To be honest, I won't leak that.
Okay.
Because
Okay. Because what somebody might
I,
know
I,
you.
I don't want people finding my other channels, because I kind of like just getting away and just doing my own thing.
Doing okay. Oh, no, that's fine. A normal, normal myself ever like force that out of you. Of course, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
ask you something
but
you don't want to say.
let's just say, like, over the last few years, I have been pulling in hundreds of thousands of views, so it's been going pretty good.
Did
Like,
you say hundreds and thousands?
yeah, like definitely at least 500,000, like easily. Like I'm pulling the shit in, and that's on YouTube where you don't really get views like
I was gonna
TikTok.
ask. Well, you may not want to tell us your name, but how much like subs would you have, or is that am I asking a bit too much as well? Sorry, I'm just very curious.
Let's just say thousands, but not like tens of thousands. So it's like,
You're known,
it's
but you're
like
not like that known.
yeah,
Like
you got something going, but it's not like you're making a living off it or nothing. It's. So
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty
I mean,
sick for YouTube. Do you ever consider like posting your content anywhere else, like Instagram,
yeah,
TikTok?
I've tried TikTok, and it's okay, but I'm like a loyalist to YouTube. I just love YouTube so much
Loyalist.
that I do 90%. I don't know if that's the word to describe it, but I do 90% of my stuff on YouTube, and the TikTok didn't pop off as much as the YouTube stuff. But I do try to diversify, because it's a good way of growing your channel in this day and age.
Okay,
In
cool,
this
cool.
economy, bro.
In
You
this
need to
crazy
fucking
economy.
yeah. In this crazy economy, you need to branch out to fucking other apps, brother.
Yeah, agreed. I was gonna ask what background are you? Like you're not ethnically Irish, are you?
No. But please don't throw me out, guys.
No, yeah, guys. Oh, he's one of the good ones. He's one of the nationalists. Listen, he's
Yeah,
one of the good
that's a good
ones.
one.
He's one
Okay.
of the...
Everyone in school thought I was like Kazakhstani or something.
Yeah, I can
Maybe
see
it was
that.
memes. I think it was memes. But
Kazakhstani, yeah.
there's like people kind of had the funny thing. They were like, they would go up to me and they would be like, I forgot how it goes exactly. They're like, "My name is Slava. I come from Pakistan," or something. They would just go up to me and say that. It was just memes and shit.
Well, my name is Slava. I come from Pakistan. I'll blow up your house like the Taliban.
Oh shit. Bro, fucking release that shit now.
That was a cold line, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Slava. Yeah, I actually am Pakistani, funnily enough, bro. And
Oh shit! Yeah.
yeah,
Completely
man.
forgot, bro.
A Pakistani white man. Come on, they don't know what to make out of me, man. They don't know if to throw me out or to keep me in, or like it's funny because you can mix with both sides. You can mix with the left wing and with the right wing. So it's pretty.
Hey, keep him in. He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, guys, please keep me in. I've done nothing wrong. But I was gonna say the reason why I was asking about what your ethnicity and kind of how that's relevant here is because I do believe that a lot of like ethnic minorities are very like against their kids doing social media. Like obviously some are cool with it because they don't really know what social media is, but I feel like the ones that kind of know about it and they kind of know that their kid is doing it like consistently would get a bit mad. Like, would there ever been times where your parents just told you like downright just give this up, Did that ever happen to you? Because obviously you said that your family knew kind of later on about it, but when your gaming channel started popping off, did they ever just say, "Oh, Slava, give it the rest"? Like what?
That's a good ass question, my boy. But yeah. So I mean, I come from like I did not know this shit until I was like 19 or something. But I come from Eastern European origins.
Yeah.
Maybe some Western, I don't know. But it's still figuring out to this day. There's no like it wasn't a DNA test or anything. But it's like let's say Russian, Ukrainian, Latvian, Lithuanian, Polish.
So what, everywhere in Eastern Europe?
Pretty much.
So it's like what, mother's Ukrainian, father's Russian, like how does?
It's like both of them are like half Russian, and then the rest of them is just like mixed up, and then that all mixes into one, and then I've just become every Eastern European country there is.
Okay, so you basically you're like Eastern Europe just combined, or like
Yeah, like I guess Slavic and Baltic mainly. There is like
yeah,
Latvian
Balkan,
and
yeah.
Lithuanian in there.
Okay, cool. So, like were they kind of like strict on you in terms of like education and like were they prioritizing your education or like your other goals in life as kind of you were growing up? So
So yeah, I mean religion's not a factor. They were never strict on that. So for content creation, weren't strict on that either. They honestly weren't strict in anything except for education.
okay, well
Um,
that's understandable. I mean
I,
they only want what is best for you. So I guess educate. Yeah, okay.
I think I was kind of making fun of them back in the day when I was like 14 or something. I was like, bro, are my parents Asian or something? Like, why do they want me to get A's on everything? It's just a joke. I don't know.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. I was gonna ask, did you ever make a diss track on them? like listen, mom,
Oh,
dad, I
no.
want to make a diss track on you. Like
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that.
that would have been.
Actually, but before any Asians come for me, I might have like 1% Mongolian blood or something.
One
'Cause I
percent
come
is a
from
lot, bro. That can take
I
you
come
far away.
from, but part of my DNA is from like Siberia, like Far East Russia, like where it's like ice and stuff, like the Arctic Circle type shit. Like it's pretty far, and you never know, bro. The skin looks a bit yellow some fucking days. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Skin looks a bit yellow, boys. Yeah. Oh, man, that's
Yeah.
funny, bro. That's funny. Um, Skin looks a bit yellow. So okay. Now, obviously, we talked about your rapping career. We talked about you're how you're still a gamer, and how you were passionate about gaming. Tell me about this exploring thing you do. What's it called? Urban? You were giving me the name.
Yes, yes. Urbexing.
Urbexing.
Um,
Okay, so explain to me what exactly is urbexing and why did you decide to get into the whole kind of field of urbexing, I guess?
Yeah, valid question. So yeah, urbexing stands for urban exploration. Most people probably know what it is if they keep up with Instagram and maybe even YouTube.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I mean, I always watched videos about it and found it interesting,
Yeah.
but I never wanted to do it myself because there's obviously like expectations versus reality. I knew it's like, it's like it's effort to do it in real life.
Yeah.
So I was never interested in doing it.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, it kind of started back in, let's say, 2022. I would I would kind of just sneak into construction sites and just like climb climb machinery in game in Minecraft. None of this is real, definitely. None of this is illegal. This is all in Minecraft, okay, guys?
Yeah, guys, all in
Um,
Minecraft, all in Minecraft.
yeah. Yeah. It started with just kind of sneaking into just like low level places, like just they're building a fucking shed in the middle of like the countryside, and I just sneak into it just to say I'd done it. Like it's nothing crazy at first, right? No interest in urbexing. I just kind of sneak into some places,
Okay.
and then yeah, I won't leak any locations or anything.
Yeah, just don't for like your own safety, the people that own these places.
Yeah, I have to be fucking vague with all this shit. But let's just say one day a crane goes up somewhere. Like, they're building a new building. They slap a huge crane in the middle of nowhere in the countryside. or if they can track me down from that, it wasn't in the countryside, it was in a city. But
Yeah, continue.
I don't think anyone gives a fuck though. But basically, we were just kind of joking around. We would kind of walk past it every once in a while, and me and my friends would joke around like, "Oh, imagine we climb that someday." It completely jokes because I had no fucking interest in risking my life and climbing a fucking crane, yeah. But one day we just went out and we were kind of like, okay, let's do it today. We kind of go up to there and we're like, okay, fuck that. Then next day we go out and we're like, okay, today's the motherfucking day we do it. Shit, I went through all my water.
It's okay. You can get some more.
Yeah. But we're like, today's the day. We're gonna do this shit. Um, we kind of we do a long walk, like maybe 10 kilometers, just to kind of like discuss the plan, and just like
Yeah.
I don't know, just get ready for it, just get the mood.
Going.
It's
Yeah.
not romantical or anything. It's
Yeah, I
just
know. I
like,
was gonna say, I was like, bro, what the hell? Get the mood going.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's some
Maybe
gay
I
shit, bro.
should've
Like,
been-
what? was taking his partner on like Crane holidays, bro, and not the Ukraine ones. Ugh. Anyway,
Um,
continue.
Yeah, it was not romantic. The whole time they were joking about me falling off and dying, so it's not romantic.
How is that funny, bro? Like, what? Oh my
It is not
god.
fucking romantic at all, my dude.
Right, okay.
Um, but yeah, so okay, let's say we get to the bottom. You know, we kind of have to hop a few fences, a few little walls. We kind of have to maneuver around there.
What, to
It's
climb the
just
crane?
Yeah, because I mean the crane's in like a construction site. There's let's
Okay,
say
yeah, yeah.
there's a wall around it. Then there's like fences around that, fences around that. It's like you have to climb so many shit to like just get in. We have to. Okay, so the way it is, there was a little hole in the wall to the entrance, and you have to crawl through it, and the shit's like scraping off your coat while you're crawling in there. And it's
Ugh.
on a beach, so you're on wet sand. So you're crawling through wet sand with like your coat ripping on the fence. You crawl in there, then you have to climb a bunch of bricks. You can't like turn your flashlight on because you'll just give yourself away. So you have to hope you don't step on any nails, any
Was there like active
rebar.
workers on the site, or was it just like kind of abandoned?
No, it was. I think it was at like 11 p.m. or something. But it's an active place, but there was no one there at the time.
11 p.m. nighttime. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, we finally make it to the thing, and there's basically where the crane is. It's like a wooden door, and we see a lock on it, and we're like, we're fucked. We can't get in. We're gonna have to cancel it. We pulled the lock, and the shit just opened. So I was
Right.
like, all right, convenient. Um, we're just greeted metal ladder going up maybe 3 meters. We kind of get up that it's chill at this point, right? Then there's a little platform, another metal ladder going 3 meters. You climb that, another metal platform, and it just goes like that in a loop in this kind of spiral all the way to the top.
Yeah.
So we're going up. We're about like at this point we're higher than the building they're building there, and we're looking down on it, and I'm just there like, is this shit real? Like I went from not urbexing at all to looking down at the building from a crane. I'm like,
How tall was this thing? How big was it roughly?
because this building, let's say, is like 5 floors or something. Like it's like tall.
So what, you're like at the very fifth floor, like, or what?
Well, at this point I'm probably at the 7th floor looking down at the 5th from a crane, but
Oh, because the crane's taller than the actual building. Okay, right, yeah.
oh, far taller. Yeah, the crane's like
Dude.
fucking, it towers it. So I'm kind of climbing the crane, looking down at the construction, and I'm like, is this shit real? I'm on like a little wobbly metal ladder, looking down, and the ladders are slanted, so I'm looking straight down at like maybe 20-meter drop. Like people on the street look like this, like they're like fucking tiny, and there's like cars driving under and shit, and I'm there in the dark on a metal wobbly ladder. We picked the worst fucking day, windy, and I think it was slightly wet. So windy, slightly wet. We're climbing on this metal shit with no gloves. My hands are freezing and like slipping a bit, and some of the ladders and platforms are like shaky as shit, and the wind, like, it was just relentless. Like it was like battering us, and
Right, like just
um,
blowing at you, yeah.
yeah, and I don't know why I kind of have when I'm on a high place, I don't have a fear of heights, but I have a fear of dropping stuff from heights. I don't know why. Like if I'm holding a phone, I suddenly start kind of getting nervous.
Yeah.
So, I had my hat, I had my cap in my coat because it was that windy to just blow off instantly. So I had it in my coat, but I was so scared of it like dropping out from my coat and falling somewhere that shit was like it was like a mental barrier. I was like really hesitating to climb because of the cap.
How is
For some
that more
reason.
scary than like falling off, bro? What?
I don't know. I think when I'm in a scary situation, I have like some mental block. Like I can like zone out and not think about what I'm doing, sort of. So, but the idea of something from me dropping, I don't know why that scares me. Maybe it's like the idea that I can see the height from it dropping. Like that could be me dropping or something. Maybe it's something like that.
Yeah.
But halfway, we get to the halfway point of this crane. This is maybe
Yeah.
8 floors up or something.
Uh huh.
Uh, Maybe more 10 or something. And at this point, I'm like, fucking, we're kind of out of breath. And there's 3 of us, so we stop. And we're kind of sitting there. I decided to sit on a platform because I want something more like grounded. Like, there's nothing to really hold on to. I wanted to like feel safe for a second.
Is it like a full on ladder just bringing you up? I don't understand. Is the ladder like straight, or do you have to like literally climb the crane and like get around each corner of it? Because like when you're climbing, I've seen like crane climbing videos before, right? And it's like a lot of the times the ladder only goes out so far; it doesn't go out to the full top. Like how?
Yeah, okay. This was a slightly different crane. So there was no continuous ladder on this crane. It just broke up every 2 or 3 meters, and you have to get onto a new platform and get onto another ladder. And
So you're like
because
literally
of
going
that,
from side to side to side. Is that like
yeah, and
bro? That's nasty, man. Oh,
and you have to walk by the edge, seeing this 10 floor drop next to you, while the wind honestly was like to the level it's like actually.
dude, my hands are sweating, man. My hands are sweating.
So yeah, we get to the halfway point. All 3 of us completely freeze up. Like we just can't take a step to the next thing. And at this point, we're like, we just keep saying like, okay, should we go down? Should we go down? We were like, I don't know why, we just got sketched the fuck out at the like exactly at the halfway mark somewhere. We just got completely sketched out. And
How tall is it if you made it up like the full way? Sorry, if you don't mind me asking.
in meters, it's really hard to tell.
Like
All I
how many floors? You said you got like about like the 8th floor because you're comparing it to the building beside it or whatever, right?
Yeah,
And
I'll
it's
say
like
something like 10 to 20 floors, maybe average it out at 15.
you were gonna
And
go
it's
you were
hard
gonna
to,
go up to like the 15th floor. Really?
yeah, it was like 10 to 15. It's honestly hard to comprehend the scale when you're just sitting here, but it was something like that. Um, and eventually, I think I fold my cap up and bend it and just put it in my pocket because I'm like, fuck this shit, this is slowing me down. And then I kind of hyped them up. I'm like, let's just fucking do it, yeah. I don't know if it's me that actually got them to go. It's probably all 3 of us. We were like, okay, let's go. Let's just do it. We're here. We might as well.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of thinking like, maybe let's do it tomorrow. We were trying to put it off, but we were like, we're here right now. Let's just fucking go.
Yeah.
We climbed the rest. It was like chill enough, as chill as it can be climbing on that shit, right? But it gets kind of interesting at the top. You kind of there's like kind of the workers like cabin. You have to crawl through. It's some weird space. It's hard to even describe, but it's not that important. It's kind of closed off. And we get to the top, and to be honest, this part, it like if you're scared of heights, this part might fuck you up more than the actual ladder climbing. Because at least with the ladder climbing, like if you fall, you might fall back on the platform. But on this one, when you get to the actual top of the crane, and you're walking out, you have to walk on these slim like little this slim little metal platform, and there's holes going through it, so you can see the drop under your feet, knowing that all you have under your feet is that little bit of metal. And it's not like the support structure for the crane. It's like where the workers kind of walk on. So it's just
Do you just like balance? Just is it like thin or is it like
no balance, no balance. But I think the thing that messes with you is it's completely see-through. So you're walking over the drop. So genuinely, like, I don't know, looking down, it's not something you want to do. Like even I, like who was chill climbing up the ladders for the most part. Like I wasn't even thinking about it that much. but looking down at that drop while you're standing on it, it just fucked with my head. Like I didn't want to do it really.
Mm,
But yeah, we took some pictures. Of course, you have to. They
yeah.
all kind of came out shit enough, but I might post them to my Instagram eventually. Follow me, guys.
Bro,
Yeah.
follow him, honestly. If he's willing to risk his life just for photos, like, damn, bro. Damn. So you
Might
got.
not even be for photos. I think it's more for the memories, even. But hey, I got y'all guys. I got some photos I pulled through. So, you know,
Yeah, but I was more concerned for your life than on the photos. Like, bro, forget the photos, man. Like, was there any point you were like, oh, damn, this is gonna be it for me. I'm gonna die today doing this? Did ever, like, cross your mind?
my friends psyched me out with all the jokes and shit that I'm gonna fall. So I made sure to be extra careful with everything I do. I was making sure I was planting both feet on the ground. I was not doing any mistakes. I can't slip on anything. I was making sure everything was like sealed in my pockets. Like I was playing everything extra safe because I was like, I mean, actually, you know what? This was, it was a decently depressing time in my life because, um, I was kind of, I was depressed because some girl kind of ghosted me. So I was
Mm.
almost thinking, I was probably half suicidal, you know. So this
Bro, just
friendship
decide to
kind
climb a crane if a go- next time someone goes to you guys, just climb a crane. Like, it's your sign to liberty.
it's the worst time of your fucking life. You could decide to climb a crane, but fucking went for it. But yeah, I mean, I was as careful as I could be.
I'm
It
sorry
is
about the
what it
whole
is.
girl, man. I mean, that's sad, but it's like, bro, we get climbing a crane. I mean, I don't know. People have their own methods of dealing with stuff. Some people go to the boxing gym. Other people climb cranes.
No,
I don't know.
I mean, okay, I didn't do it for that. I guess this was completely spontaneous. It was just a thing with friends.
It was just
Fucking
kind of
got into
coincidental,
best.
or like, was that kind of like a trigger point? I guess was the girl ghosting you a tiny bit of a trigger point?
So it was like it added to the mood. It's like you know those fucking you know those Instagram edits where like it's like she left me and then there's some guy on a bike going 200 miles per hour or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It kind of it gives that vibe. It's like she ghosted me, so I'm gonna. But okay, I didn't climb the crane for that. That's fucking corny as shit. And I didn't actually do anything suicidal, and I didn't have any suicidal thoughts. It's just like
It added kind of like fuel to the fire, like as you would say.
yeah, I guess
Mm.
it made me not want to pull out halfway through. I just wanted to get to the top. I was like, you know, I have
But
nothing else going in my life. I might as well get a cool ass memory.
so wait, you mean to tell me if you fell at all, you'd have just you would have been done, like that would have your life been over.
I mean, fucking yeah. There was the only safety precautions was making sure I don't slip. That's pretty much it.
But like, bro,
Um,
how does it not terrify you, man? Like I guess I don't know if you really don't fear heights. I mean, like, sure, but
it's a quick enough death. Um, you'd maybe you'd maybe fall for like 5 seconds and then just black out. So it's not too horrible. It's not like you're being eaten alive
yeah, but
or
like, bro,
anything,
you
you
were
know?
like what? How old were you at this time? Like what? 19? 18?
I'd say 18. Yeah, 18.
18? And it's like, I don't think this is called urbexing from what I heard of it. Maybe it's what it's called. No, it used to be called skywalking. That's what it used to be called. Skywalking. That was the name for this type of stuff.
That shit. That sounds like some shit from the 70s. You sure you're not 70 years old, bro?
Bro, no, but like,
I never even heard Skywalker.
no, but like, bro, I swear, I remember I typed in like skywalking videos just to, like make myself like like nervous
I
to
mean,
see if I could get really nervous or
you're
not.
pretty OG though, cause maybe that's what it was called before like 2016 or something like. But it was urbexing for as long as I could remember. I think.
Urbex. Okay, okay. Now that story it was making my like palms sweat. So I'm gonna ask you: do you have any more crazy stories? I remember one like the first day we met, you were telling me about how there was one where you had to basically get yourself away from a certain situation. You nearly got caught by the guards. What happened in that particular case? Tell us. Tell the viewers here.
Well, I could like if you want like a clip farm for you like. I nearly died doing
That's what I'm
this.
gonna do to this. What do you think's gonna happen? Like, I'm really gonna chop this up and be like,
The guard dog nearly ate me alive. My
yeah,
toes are gone now.
yeah. It'd be funny, man. Like low key.
Okay, but
Tell us.
this one, uh, it's it's not an abandoned building. It's an abandoned building complex. It's like there's fucking everything here. I'm pretty sure it's a part of a town that was abandoned and forgotten. So
What was the name
I
of the
would
town?
say,
Like, what was? Do you want to say that or no? No, just for your own safety, you don't want to like leak that.
eh, I mean, if y'all know a town around the Meave area, close enough to Meave,
It's probably that town, boys. Whatever town you're thinking, it's probably that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Um,
continue.
yeah, it's kind of just a forgotten corner. Most people wouldn't even know it's there. It's like you have to crawl between some gardens, through a bunch of bushes and shit. Like it's back there, but there's at least five huge buildings there. This isn't like abandoned houses. It's more like abandoned fucking. I don't know what they've done in the 1920s to entertain themselves, like theaters or some shit like that. Cinema, I don't fucking know. Factories. But yeah, it's a place with a range of abandoned buildings, and I mean we go in there. Obviously, this last place was the crane was in a countryside, so it's very low security. This place, you want to be a bit more cautious, but yeah, we're going around there. This time I take a 4K camera. I'm capturing everything. Like, you know, it's going pretty well. And we get some cool climbs going. There's parts of the wall where there's like metal like sticking out, and you climb using that to get up. And I'm talking, this wall's like 20 fucking meters. I don't know what building this was. Some huge shit though. Um, and yeah, we're doing some fun climbing in there. Then we get out and we get to the main area, and from here you can kind of be seen from like the apartments nearby. So I was telling my friends like, okay, be quiet, guys, and like kind of hide behind here. Don't be in the open. These guys were just in the middle of like, yo, what's up? They were just there with a fucking camera. They did not give a fuck. I kept like warning them like, guys, be
Shut
quiet,
up.
be quiet. They didn't give a fuck. And then we hear I think first it was a whistle, like a really loud whistle, and obviously that gets us panicked instantly. We're like looking around and shit, and I think we kind of start like jogging away a bit, and then we see a guy leaned over a wall, and he's there like, hey lads, and shit, and we didn't know who it was. We thought it was someone like maybe security working there or something, so I fucking sprint and I don't even look back, right? Because I assume my friends are sprinting as well. But they sort of are. They follow me for a bit, but they decide to hide. For me, it's pure adrenaline, right? So the way to get out of here, it's like a 3 meter mud hill, complete 90-degree vertical angle, and you have to hold on to a bunch of twigs and pull yourself up. I was under so much adrenaline, I dead ass just fucking jumped it. Like, I don't know how I done it. I didn't grab anything. I just fucking climbed like a fucking like dog or some shit. Like, I wasn't holding back. So
Damn.
full sprint, I run up like a 3 meter complete vertical hill, and I climb out by the trees and all the fucking bushes and shit, and I just hop out in some random estate. So then I kind of brush myself off, and I'm just kind of walking chill on the street. I look back and my friends aren't there, and I'm like, shit, where are they? So I'm kind of just walking around the street, and this is a little estate, like just a road, and it comes out to a kind of main road. And that main road is where the apartments that can see us are. So I walk out onto that main road, and then I'm kind of like, shit, okay, I got away, I'm good. I look left, and there's like at least fucking 5 police cars and at least like fucking 20 police officers lining the wall, like one of them at every 3 meters of the wall, just waiting for us out there.
Yeah.
And this place is barbed wire, so they're all like peeking in, like trying to see where we ran and shit.
Damn.
And I'm there looking at me, I'm there looking at them, and they probably looked at me just thinking I'm some random guy, right? So I got out of there, and they didn't even know I was one of the people in there. And this is where I could have escaped, but I'm a motherfucking G, right? Because I didn't want to leave my friends behind.
Bro's loyal like that.
Yeah, so I walked back into that one road estate, and I was just like, okay, fuck it, I'll wait for them. Maybe 5 minutes later, they got out, and they're like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? And I'm like, guys, there's like fucking 20 police there. What should we do? And then we just started looking at every possible way you could go, and then we're like, let's just fucking bolt it down that road. Fucking adrenaline hits. We start sprinting. Obviously the police start getting into their cars and shit, and one of them fucking speeds their van, and like he drives and stops right in front of us, fucking pulls the handbrake and just like runs out at us, and I think one of us kind of stayed back. He was like, okay, fuck it, I'm caught. And two of us kind of ran for a bit, and then we're like, ah, fuck it, it's better not to go against like 5 police cars on foot. So we went back. They searched us. They made us put all their shit. They like, I'd say they pat us down, and then they asked for our names. They wrote them down on paper. They asked for our address and stuff. And one of my friends is like, is like light skin, so I think they made sure to search him a little. They went over him. They went over him like 3 times.
Damn, bro, damn.
And they were kind of aggressive with him. I think he kind of argued with them for a bit. But for me,
God.
they were decently chill. They actually asked to see the stuff on my camera. So thank fuck I didn't like take like a picture of someone's ass as a troll or something. Like, my camera was clean, nice urbexing photos, 4K. I just scrolled through and he was like, yeah, nice pics, but you lads aren't allowed in there and stuff. And we're like, yeah, that's fair enough. We get off. That's about it. We didn't really get in any trouble. We just had to.
That's it. Well, why did they send so many police? They must have thought it was like it was like I don't know, some sort of like a terrorist hideout or some shit. Like what the hell?
Oh no, was that fucking Chernobyl or some shit? Like,
Bro, I
like it's an abandoned theater or some shit. It's not that fucking deep, my guy. Like, you know.
I mean, like I get it's abandoned. There's a whole bunch of people, but like really, like how many cars did you say was there? Like what?
I would say around 5.
5. I'm assuming each car had about like what 2 police officers in there, 2 guards there, right?
Yeah, I mean they brought fucking dogs as well, and yeah, each car had at least 2. I feel like it was fucking free, bro. Cause this
That's like 10. That's like 10 policemen. Like, I mean, how many friends were there? Like, there was just you and what 3 others?
It was me and 2 other guys, and
2 others. Okay.
this wall, let's say it's going 80 meters.
Yeah.
And there's a cop every 5 meters of it. It's like a fucking checkpoint that just goes infinitely.
And that wasn't there before you started. They just came for you.
No, yeah, they came fucking out of nowhere, bro. It's like a spawn point. We must have been close to a fucking guard station or something, because I don't know that level of response for a bunch of urbexers, bro. That's
a bit mad. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, well, listen, man. That is absolutely. Well, if I was in that situation, I do not know what I would do. I love the fact that you went back for your friends. That shows that you are a real one, man. And I'm sure they probably thanked you a lot for it afterwards, did they?
I don't know if I actually told them. I think they thought I was just hiding or something. I don't think I told them to this day that I went back to them. But
oh, friends, here you go, guys. You hear on the podcast. You went back to you.
Yeah, shout out. You guys know who you are, my Urbex friends.
But here's Urbex friends that he doesn't want to name for legal reasons. I was gonna ask, what's next then for Slava, or should I call you Sneaky Trevor? Like what can we expect next from you, and just in life in general, you know?
Shit, I mean, for what you call me, it's whatever you fucking want. Whichever just rolls off the tongue easier, you know. For some people it's Trevor, for some people it's Slava.
But like, what's like your next goal in life? What's your next objective? Like, is it more urbexing? Is it back to you taking to the streets of being a rapper? What's next in the amazing life of young Slava?
So people wouldn't even know this because I didn't leak any of this anywhere, but I came close to making diss tracks, like to making a comeback, probably 3 or 4 times, where I genuinely started like writing lyrics and getting prepped and shit.
Yeah.
And each time I don't know why I'd pull out. I'd just be like, maybe it's not worth it, or maybe I'll start it in a few months, and just a bunch of procrastination and shit. 2022, I literally made a full diss track, had it fucking ready, and then I think I just fucking forgot to upload it. You know, there's a lot to keep up with in life. You know,
Do you still have the passion for it? Like, is rapping still something you're passionate about, or is it something that because once was your passion, now you're just like, I want to explore something else, or is it always something that you kind of care about?
Yes. So, believe it or not, I have been making pretty big moves towards the comeback of diss tracks, or actually not even diss tracks, maybe just rapping in general.
Yeah.
But basically, I met a friend online a long time ago, and he kind of motivated me to get back into it because he kind of wants to do it too, and we might make some songs together for fun and see how it goes. Maybe some diss tracks too. There was also one point I just started. I kind of I was picking people up online and like kind of getting diss track requests from people online, but it
Okay.
wouldn't be as connected because it's not people I know in real life. It would be someone random in another country. So I
Alright.
kind of canceled that project
Mm.
at a certain point. Um, Also, the question: can we take breaks or is this uncut?
No, well, we're gonna pretty much wrap up here. It's been like about it's been pretty much close to the hour 20 mark. I was just seeing your amazing stories, your amazing rap career. Talking to you a bit about life. You're a very very interesting guest. So I thought, look, man, I have to.
Froze up.
I have to throw you on here, man. Like, obviously, anyone that's welcome or anyone that wants to be on a pod is welcome to hop on. Just contact me. My Instagram, my TikTok, is everything's gonna be down below. Slava, do they want to follow you? If the fans want to follow you, which I'm sure they will with your amazing stories, is Instagram the only way, or do you have anything else? Like are you active on Facebook? Are you active on TikTok, or
You
is it
know
just?
what? I'll. Do people promote their Snapchats online? I wonder, or is that kind of?
I mean, like, I don't personally do it because it's like my one's more, private. But like, sure, if you
Yeah.
want, I guess, yeah.
But
If you're cool, like making yours public, yeah.
I think for now I'll just redirect people to my channel, which is Sneaky Trevor, obviously, and my Instagram, which is Sneaky Trevor, obviously. Um,
Okay, so
I'm sure there'll be
just
link
sneaky
down below or
Trevor.
something. Also, all y'all motherfuckers like this podcast down below because this is some lit shit, bro. This is a good
Oh,
fucking podcast. So if you're still watching this and you're not liked, make sure to like the shit down below from a fellow YouTuber because I know we need to get them ratings up
of
and
course, of
everything.
course. You know how it is,
Um,
bro. Like ratings
Also,
have to go up.
um, you know this whole thing how I was saying like, oh, you're connected to everyone in Sligo and shit. I was like, off podcast. Last few days I've been doing my research, and I asked someone random in Sligo if they know you, and they genuinely said yeah, and I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Wait. Don't leak their name, but like, was it like someone that was my age or like what? Like,
It was, it was, it was a like girl, like some random girl I
what,
know.
dude? Okay, for anybody that's like, I get this question a lot, by the way. Oh, Uzi, do you have a girl? No, I don't, guys. Okay, so for anyone that's like, asking me this stuff, expecting that they know the answer, like, there's your answer once and for all. No, I do not have a girl. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not married. And yes, this one, I do not have kids. Yeah, just thought we clear that up.
Yeah,
Anyway.
type shit. Yeah, I mean, kids, it's a bit effort, in this economy,
Yeah,
but
This I just, bro, like, I'm like 23 years old, bro. Like, I know I look about 70, but
even if you were 50, you still have to consider it.
yeah. But what, they genuinely just knew who I was? Like, really?
Yeah, yeah, some random girl, and I know she's watching this podcast, so shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to whoever you are. Don't name them for the sake of their own, like,
I don't think I even know their fucking name, but like, yeah,
that's funny, bro.
but yeah, I put it to the test. This motherfucker's known all across the globe, or maybe just in Sligo, but
Not the globe. I mean, we'll just be as nice as saying in my county. The globe is like the earth, bro.
hopefully soon the
Hopefully
globe.
soon, though. Inshallah, yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we'll make this shit a movement. I don't know if you want to go ahead with the whole ALM shit that we discussed.
ALM, guys. Albino lives matter. Make me matter.
Fucking go. Instead of this symbol, what's the new one? I don't know if we can come up with any, but
Oh man, honestly, so it's like BLM but ALM. It's like yeah, fine. Black lives matter, but what about albino lives, guys? Albino lives matter too.
Yeah, exactly. They fucking matter too.
Yeah, like how many albino people do you see? Not enough. But listen,
Actually,
guys.
yeah, you're the. I think you're the first one I like
Actually, man.
talk to properly, or even talk to at all potentially.
Fair. Yeah, I do get that a lot. I mean, one in 20,000 people have it, so it's quite rare.
Damn.
But with that being said, guys, listen, this guest was absolutely amazing. I hope you did enjoy the podcast. You know, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, share it to all your friends, family members.
Mom,
This
I
has
made
been,
it.
huh?
Mom, I made it.
Mom, I mean,
Dana, 60 G's.
60
baby.
G's, baby.
60 G's.
This has been.
Yo, double motherfucking G.
Jeez. This has been Slava, aka Sneaky Trevor, and yeah, don't forget to give him a follow. Peace.